Hello, fellow YouTubers and fellow Asian lovers. This video is about Korean skincare, which I am a huge fan of. So, I mostly use Korean skincare, but I have the odd thing that is American, but works just as good as Korean skincare. But I mostly use Korean skincare, don't get me wrong. So, for Korean skincare, I use mostly the Innisfree brand. And I use this when I have an acne breakout, because it's pore clearing facial foam with volcanic clusters that does a really good job with absorbing the ickies and that acts as oil and the gunk in your pores. It helps clear that out and reduce breakouts. And because my oily face is due to dry skin, I do absolutely the highest amount of hydration that I can find. So I use the Innisfree hydrating cleansing foam with green tea. I'm a huge fan of green tea. That's one thing why I picked this, is because it's got green tea and it smells amazing. And it foams so easily. It's like a thick foam when you put it on. And after that, I keep my face wet. And then I put on this balancing toner. And it's rebalancing toner with green tea. And it's not like the typical liquid, watery toner where you need a cotton pad to spread it. This is more of a gel, sort of like a, almost like a serum consistency, maybe a little liquidier than a serum, but it is thick, so you just put a little bit on your hand and spread it around your wet face and let it air dry. And then with wet fingers, you wet your fingers, and then you put the Innisfree Intensive Hydrating Serum with green tea seed. This stuff is ultra hydrating. Your face feels so plump with this. And it's got green tea tribiotics. I'm guessing that's some sort of antibiotic. I would not know. You apply 2 to 3 pumps evenly in the face and neck after cleansing. I don't really do any skincare with my neck, just sunblock. I have yet to find a good sunblock, Korean sunblock, that doesn't have any bad ingredients in it. Because my skin is so white, it burns and then it goes back to white. I don't tan at all, which I've accepted. I just don't tan. I just stay white. So, in the winter, especially in the winter, I use this. It's by e.l.f. It's vitamin C serum, antioxidant enriched skin protection. You apply 4 to 5 drops and massage into clean, dry skin. And it's based in the United States, but it is incredibly cheap, like dollar store cheap, but the quality is really good. And it's what's the word, cruelty animal cruelty free. So it's humane. It's not tested on animals. It's not tested on animals, so it's humanely friendly. Yeah, Elf vitamin C serum. I use that in the winter or when it gets cold because I got asthma. And when you have asthma, when you get sick with a cold, you feel dead. So I use that to perk up my immune system. And other things I use a whole pile of sheet masks on my face, and when I'm in the bathtub, I use spreadable masks. This is also Korean. It's made in Korea. It's a peel-off mask. You spread it on your face, you let it dry, and then you peel it off. And this one has red foil. It's moisturizing, revitalizing, and it contains strawberries and I can't pronounce it. I have a hard time with English, even if English is my native language. Canina fruit oil, something like that. Yeah, it's a peel-off mask, so yeah. And then I also have this one, which is soaked with hyaluronic acid, which is a really good hydrator for your face. And this one also contains tea tree oil and willow bark extract, so it cleanses your pores. And willow bark that acts like a toner. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this one was also made in South Korea. Yeah, apparently you're supposed to massage it in because it's got little bumps on it and it massages your skin or something. I haven't used it yet, but hopefully soon. I also use these eye puffiness minimizing eye patches where you put it under your eye for eye bags and whatnot, and it's also made in South Korea, and it's cruelty free. And I also use these nose masks I got from Miniso, which that's technically Japanese, but it works so much better than the American brand. This one does squat. This one does a heck of a lot more than this one. And you get it at Miniso, the store Miniso. And yes, it's made in China, but it is Japanese. And it works a heck of a lot better at clearing your nose pores when you get blackheads, which I get a lot of for some reason on my nose. I also use a lot of different face sheet masks. I use this one I got from A-Mart, which is Japanese and Korean store. So this one has aloe to soothe, and it has hyaluronic acid, and it's got 2 weeks worth of sheet masks. There's 14 masks in there, and you put them on for 15 minutes each. I also got this one Renews skin to look and feel like it received professional skin treatment. Is MediHeal. All the instructions are basically, no, they got English on it. Okay. Yeah, this one's good one. BTS seems to like it. The MediHeal, they use those ones a lot, so it's got to be good considering their face. I also have this one. I got all of these at an Asian, at a Korean bakery. They had a whole pile of skin masks. This one is whitening and anti-wrinkle. Perfect for those who want to stay younger longer. And those who want the Asian white pale skin. And another whitening, skin whitening mask. Intense brightening. The mask contains active ingredients of multivitamin extracted from nature to intensively provide energy to make a clean and transparent skin condition. Might use this. And then those who have gone out in the sun or have been sunburned on their face, who have gotten a lot of sun on their skin or got sunburned, use this one. Intensive moisture, and it's soothing. And unfortunately, this one is all in Korean, and I can't read Korean yet. I'm still memorizing the alphabet. This one is moisturizing, but it's not intensive. It's like normal moisturizing. And then this is Jeju Natural Aloe Mask, is soothing and moisturizing. And then there's this one, Jeju Natural Canola Honey Mask. Nutrition supply and tight skin. I'd have to try to find that out. But there's quite a lot of things in there that I can't pronounce. But there's honey, there's some flower extracts, there's fragrance and whatnot. And for lotion, I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost for lotion. It's for sensitive and dry skin. Instantly quenches for clinically proven supple hydrated skin. I use that on my body and on my face. There's a face version and a body version, so I use those. That's pretty much my whole Korean skincare stuff, and a couple American skincare stuff, but that's what I use. I highly recommend Innisfree. You can get at, if you're not in Korea or Asia, you can use that. You can get Innisfree and e.l.f. at Sephora, and I think you can get it at A-Mart. The Innisfree at A-Mart. The e.l.f. you can get at Shoppers Drug Mart, London Drugs. Maybe I haven't seen it there yet. But yeah, Innisfree you can get at A-Mart, any Asian markets that have beauty section, and you can get it at Sephora. And you can also get it online at the Innisfree website, which they'll probably charge a lot more than what you get at Sephora, which is quite affordable. So that's it. That's my Korean skincare video. I will post another one within a week about I'm going to be teaching English. So if you are learning English and need some English pointers from a native English speaker like me, I will be posting 2 videos. One is the English lesson, and the second one is a storytelling session where I read a story in English that is simple so those learning English can understand it. And there's pictures and everything so you can follow along and whatnot. And you can get the story in the store if you want. So, until next time, bye.